guys, look at this. I am hanging out with the world's largest lizard, the Komodo Dragon. Whoa! Mud in my face! Mud in my face! Wow! Now, he can whack so hard with that tail that he can literally break a deer's leg, which is really incredible. He's got 60 serrated teeth. He's got venom in that mouth. Uh-oh. And he is very much aware that I am here. He says, Charles, what are you doing? What are you doing? Now, these guys can grow up to 10 feet. They can get up to 200 pounds, 10 feet or 3.1 meters, and they are the world's largest lizard. They got a hemotoxic venom in their mouth. So what happens when this guy bites you? It doesn't kill you immediately. It stops you from healing. You'll bleed more. You're going to get necrosis. You're going to get a nasty wound. There's bacteria in his mouth, which will make it very hard for you to heal. So it may even take a few days to weeks for you to die. But when you do, he'll find you. So his prey, his deer, what he'll do is he'll go ahead and bite on the leg, and then he'll retreat. He doesn't want to get beat up by the other animals because he's already done his dangerous work. He knows he can come back at his leisure. These guys got a Jacob's organ on the top of their mouth here. When he flicks his tongue, he can sense the environment around him. He can pick up scents and different chemical signals in the environment. And that allows him to draw blood up to 2 to 3 kilometers away. So if his prey goes ahead and runs, he can track that prey for days and be right there when it finally passes away. Once that prey passes away, he's gonna dig right into that prey with those massive claws there. You can see those huge claws. Wow! Look at that guy. Look at that beast. This guy right here is a big male. The males get bigger than the females, but another really interesting thing about the females is the females have actually been shown to give birth in zoos without a male. That's right, guys. With these guys, life actually does find a way. Wow. How incredible is that to see this beast right here just chilling out on the beach in the Komodo Islands. Now, there are only about 5 places that these guys live. Look at that. He says, don't get any closer, Charles. There's only about 5 places where these guys live, and they're all in the Indonesian islands out here. So it's really important that we do not expand into these islands because these guys have no other place to live. No other place on Earth are there these giant animals. They've been around for about 4 million years, and we want to make sure that they continue to be around for a very long time. Now, when it's low tide like this, sometimes what this guy will do is he'll inspect in these areas and he'll look to see. They're very opportunistic feeders, so they will look for crabs, they will look for fish, they'll look for any other thing. You see him, he's flicking out that tongue, sensing the environment to see if there's any food around in here, and he'll take advantage of this low tide to go ahead and find things like fish and crabs, any other thing. They are opportunistic, they're even cannibalistic. So young Komodo dragons actually will climb up in trees and hide most of their life. They're really big climbers because this guy will eat. He will eat the baby Komodo dragons, so they are cannibalistic. So they gotta be careful. They definitely gotta be careful. Wow, look at this beast. Look at this guy hanging out right here. He is the king of the island. He is the King Kong. He is the one ruling this domain, and he knows it. Volcanic sand here really makes you feel like you're in some place millions of years ago, hanging out with a giant animal like this on these black sand beaches. Wow. Right there, guys, you can see that tongue. Him looking around and sensing his environment. Using that Jacobson organ to scents in the air. There's a deer out there bleeding somewhere. He's gonna smell it.